Have you ever felt so sad, so alone that you just want to give up? Well, guess what? I have. You're not alone. Luckily for you and me, oh, there's a place where we can be positively free. Guess what? It's not that bad. This place of dreams. So join us and we will take you there on a carpet ride that's full of wonder with the Dr. Fitzpatrick Therapy Talk Show of dreams.
So, what's your favorite dinosaur? You said you're an actual PhD, and that's crazy. Like, how do you even make a whole PhD out of just dinosaurs? I feel like none of them exist today. How would you even categorize that?
Well, it's a very complicated process. What you have to do is you have to find the bones of the dinosaurs individually, and then you have to piece them together, and you have to get a real good look at them.
That sounds straightforward.
Yeah, and you have to like frame it in your heads, and then you have to go, I think that looked like that.
Okay, well, everybody, a little paleontology lesson for you. Give it up to Dr. Bishop. Great. Also, sorry to get distracted there. Welcome in to Dr. Fitzpatrick's office. It's a pleasure to have all of you. I'm very excited to get going here. Just before we get started, I just want everybody to know that whatever happens with these patients that come on in, I'm going to try to make them feel like whatever issues they're having are just completely okay, and that they can feel free to express whatever they need to express in here. How does that sound to everybody? That's good? Okay. With that, I'd love to greet our first patient. Everyone, let's see about Printy the Printer. Printy the Printer, everybody. Now, welcome in, Printy. I'm Dr. Fitzpatrick. Nice to meet you. Is that the sound of the printer? Okay, that's straightforward. Is that okay? I can help you there. Thanks, Doc. Okay, manners on this printer. That's lovely. Well, you seem lovely, Printy the Printer. Can I ask you a question before we get started here? Wait for that. Yes. Great. So, Printy, I had a friend a long time ago, somebody who was like very special to me, and you remind me of them. It was a friend of mine who unfortunately has passed. He was a shredder, and his name was Shreddy the Shredder. And I just thought that was interesting, this kind of coincidence that we're seeing here. Do you know Shreddy? Have you heard of Shreddy the Shredder before? Wait for the thing. Yeah. Is that you? Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. No. Okay. Well, that's okay. I was just curious. Printy, since I'm starting to understand how you communicate, I feel like we should probably keep it to the point, which I would start off with, what's up? What's going on? You're obviously here for a reason. What would you like to talk to me about? While a lot of you might be frustrated with this, I think it's very unique. Oh, okay. I have a urinary tract infection, but we don't need to talk about that. Is it like an ink thing? I don't completely follow. Urinary tract. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. I don't mean to. I didn't mean to offend you in any way. We don't have to talk about it. You're right. If you prefer not to talk about it, that's not what we have to handle here. All right. Look, I'm sorry. We don't have to. Maybe we should move on and talk about. Oh, you got something else for me? Okay. Well, maybe we should move on and just talk about what it is that's bothering you emotionally, or something that's stressing you out. Has an answer for me, presumably. I guess this would be hard to like play a track over. I'm sorry about that. We need some time to think for a second. That's okay. Well, Printy, I want you to know that this is a very open environment and that you're very welcome to say whatever you need to say. You don't have to be shy.
You might need to whack him on the top.
Whack him on the. Okay. I'm sorry, Printy. Seemed to help. Okay. All right. So I guess he's a printer, so that he's acts like a printer, I guess. Got an answer for me? Oh, okay. Okay, so that's like, that's not good. I'm very sorry that you're feeling this way. Can you tell me what's making you cry emoji? Printy, from where I'm sitting, you're doing nothing wrong. You're a very functional printer, and I might even say very cute. I don't totally understand how that works. Okay, Printy, you're really throwing me through a loop here. I'm not totally understanding how to help you with. This isn't an answer. Printy, before you print anything else, can I ask you, just hold on, just one moment. Okay, I'm trying to piece this together. Maybe it's like a puzzle. What am I doing wrong? I try to stay in shape. Okay, Shreddy, Printy, is this like a body image kind of issue? I guess I should have gotten that. Yeah, okay. Okay, Printy, I'm very sorry. I just want to say that from where I'm sitting, you seem very healthy and in shape. And doesn't everybody think Printy looks great? Right? I think so. Printy, why don't you tell me what it is that's making you feel this way? What's making you feel that you aren't enough, or maybe you don't look right, or please, could you walk me through your thought process? Is that a threat? Printy, I'm trying to help you. Printy, I can't help you if you're going to be hostile with me, buddy. All right, yep, I got it. Look, Printy, I don't, look, well, before you print anything else, Printy, before I read this next message, don't take too kindly to this. I don't think this is a very good way to treat somebody who's trying to help you and give you love and care. Now, Printy, oh, I see, I see it. I can see it. Look, Printy, I can't have you in here just insulting and being aggressive and stuff like that. This is in... Why won't anyone love me? Printy, before you go printing more threats and insults and such, I want you to know that you have a whole environment and room of people here who like you very much, and I might go as far to say even love you for just being you. But, Printy, if I had to answer this question pretty simply, it would be that I don't think you represent this part of yourself very well. This shows to me that you're loving and understanding and caring, but those other messages are things that drive people away and are things that hurt people's feelings or make them feel sad about themselves or make them feel those same body image issues that you might be feeling. So, Printy, if you're going to ask a question like this, and if you really want a solution to it, you have to treat people a little better. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Tough to have a moment. Dude, what the fuck are you saying right now? Yeah, right. Is this my house? Printy, how did you get... I guess if you're like, you're a machine, you must be like hooked up to the internet. Printy, I'm gonna issue you an ultimatum right now. Something I'm typically very against, but as I feel like my life might be in danger here, I'm going to issue it anyway. You can take option A, which is you work with me. And you try and answer that question that you posed earlier, and we try to get to the root of whatever this problem is. Option B is that I ask you to leave my office. Go ahead and answer. It's a bundle of them. I love you too, Printy. Of course. Of course. Yeah. You're a good boy. I knew it was in there. Didn't y'all know it was in there? Yeah! Woo! Printy, I think we made a lot of progress today. And I really appreciate you being so open with everybody and so understanding and willing to change. You are, and I think we all recognize this, a beautiful soul. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. Is it stuck in your... Let me jam this out. Is this Max Berger's headshot?
Hey, did that print?
Max Berger?
Shit, fuck yeah.
Of Max Berger tonight?
Sorry, I have an audition. I gotta.
Okay. Okay, that's great. It's nice to see you, but just be careful there. We got
Oh, shit.
a
Sorry, man.
close friend of mine here. Let's not touch him.
Hey, thanks for this, by the way.
Okay. Well, everybody,
Hey.
we'll be right back. We're gonna go to commercial break, and then we'll see what's going on here. Everybody, a round of applause for Printy. Printy the Printer, everybody. Welcome back, everybody, to Dr. Fitzpatrick's office. Please, a round of applause for our new surprise friend here.
Hey, hi.
Max,
Hey, what's up, doctor?
glad as I am to have you here. It was unexpected, throwing off our schedule a little bit, but that's okay. I noticed that you're, no judgment, just a little on the sauce, so I got you this glass of water in case you were thinking.
I'm all right. I got plenty of water.
You sure? I think it could be a good idea if you maybe
These are the
wanna...
waters of life, my friend.
All right, I'm just gonna leave this right here for you, so
I
if you change your
appreciate it.
mind, that's your decision.
I appreciate it.
Whether or not you want to have that.
No, I was just here to get my headshot. Go. I'm an actor. I'm always trying to move on to the better.
Be careful with. Hey Max,
I'm not gonna hit the glass of water.
I was meaning your bottle.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm an expert with these things.
Sure. Well, Max, I'm glad you're here. I'm wondering, you're just kind of stumbling into the studio. Seems like you've had more than a few beers, if I'm gonna be honest. In this moment, I'm a little worried for you. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. Hey, play that hot shit.
Well, hold on. You don't tell him what to do. No. You go ahead. Play.
Wait. He's gonna do it.
You can play what he wanted you to play. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna play it. Yeah, that's fucking.
Oh, all right. That's the yeah. Okay. All right.
Now,
Yeah,
hey,
play it.
now reach behind your amp for a quick second, and
What do you have like a? What do you have like a?
just wait real quick. Well, 1 second.
I stashed a.
Thank you.
He does. That's his joke. All right.
I get it. I have access to all the sets beforehand, so I put things.
You plant beers in them.
I plant beers in places because that's
good.
charming
That's
and
good.
cool.
That's fun. That's certainly fun.
Yeah.
Look, Max, I want to say that this behavior of yours, I don't want to put a label on it, but I've known that this has happened in the past, that you've stumbled onto a couple different sets in this way, and I'm wondering what's driving you to be here today, friend?
Man, I'm just living, you know? You
Sure.
know what I mean? I'm just like floating from place to place. I'm like the Pequod at sea searching for Moby Dick. No, wait, that's like a story of like a revenge. I'm not on a revenge.
Good.
journey.
That's good. Yeah, no, because revenge is.
No,
a
I'm
bad
not like
thing,
drinking because I'm like I have a lust for revenge.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be weird.
That would be. Yeah. I mean, is this? Do you say that earnestly, or is this sarcastic?
Man, fuck. I don't know.
All right. No, that's okay. That's fine. Well. All right. So it's not revenge, but it's.
I mean, it's
certainly
like
something, right? So why don't we kind of get to the root of this? Why don't you just tell me what's going on?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I've been kind of on a bender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many days are we talking?
I mean, like 5, 6.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, you know.
Like, so what do we? Let's define bender here. Are we saying like you're not drunk like every hour of the day, are you?
No. I mean, I'm not waking up and drinking, no. But like,
What time would you say you're
I
typically
mean,
starting?
it gets to be the sun starts going down, which doesn't sound good because we're like in the middle of winter and like the sun goes down at like 4 in the afternoon.
It does.
But like around then is when I like. Wait, no, not around then. It's just after the sun is set. You know, I just start having a couple drinks and enjoying the day. You know.
Do you feel in control of that?
Well, I'm the one making the drinks.
That's not what I mean. I more mean, do you feel like you could not do that? Maybe like tomorrow night. Do you think you could see yourself just easily just not doing that?
But I'm not tomorrow me. You know.
Right.
I hate to say, I hate to set expectations for that guy. You know?
Sure. Yeah, I get that. The tomorrow guy thing is always a tricky problem in my head too. I think this is you too. I stay up very late.
Oh yeah.
And I find myself screwing over the tomorrow guy very often.
Fuck that guy, man.
That's no.
What does he know?
That's but what I will say is that while that's certainly an issue, Jerry Seinfeld pointed this out in the 90s. So what are by this point, I think we should have some kind of grip on that. I think we should be able to respect the day guy a little bit more because he's the one who actually has to go through it.
Well, yeah, but like I say, here's the thing. Today is my own.
Mm.
I've been handed this day by all the previous me's who passed up. So, and those guys didn't give a shit about me, so why the fuck should I keep caring about the next guy? Fuck that guy, man.
I understand, while I understand your logic, I can't support it or agree with you because what you're saying there is that all those guys who don't care about you are you, and that there's a way that you could move that around to say that you don't care about yourself.
Well, that's a given. But, no, yeah, I fucking hate myself. Holy shit. You ever talk to me? It's unbearable.
No.
Fuck.
When you say, do you want unbearable for you or for other people?
Whoa, I mean, it's, if you think this is bad, right? Imagine, like, living with me. That's bad.
Why?
Man, I don't know.
Details would help me to paint a picture.
I just feel like I've been, I don't know, I just don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I hate everything that I do, and nothing that I do is good enough. And then it fuels me. I view everyone else as better than me, and I feel like everyone else is so much better at being people than I am.
Yeah.
That, like, I'm just unentitled to any of that. Any of that, joy or anything,
Yeah, that's a heavy but very natural and I think normal feeling to have. Ugh, I hate that. I feel the same way sometimes, so I get it. But you have to, you understand the, of course, productivity that's going on in that mindset, right? And how, and you understand how that equation works, and that if you, the kind of bummer to quit pipeline. I've been through it plenty of times, but as somebody who has seen a lot of your work and has been around you a good deal, I don't mean to invalidate the feelings that you're having, but I and a lot of people think you're a wonderful and special guy who they love to have around. A very wildly unique person that I am very, very thankful to know. I know that's not everything, but and that's not, that doesn't cancel out the feelings that you're having. But you should know that things aren't as hopeless or as bleak or as dark as you may think they are. As you know, that cycle that feeds itself, if you spend all of your time in your head with this stuff, it gets worse because it just keeps doubling down. I'm really happy that you're telling me this stuff. I mean, I think that, myself and I think most people here would be very afraid to say anything that you've said tonight. So with that, thank you. But there's something I've been kind of trying to express to a lot of my patients, and so I'm glad you came in, which is kind of the old Fred Rogers method, just reminding people, because it's so because everybody just kind of forgets that every person who's alive and who is choosing to stay alive every day and be around every day is a unique individual person. They are a special person. And if they were somehow gone one day, nobody would ever get to experience that special you that is you. There's only one. And I view the time that you spend around me as a gift. I think I'm very lucky to have it. I hope some of that helps counteract a lot of things you're feeling to some degree. I have a quote that might kind of help you a little bit. Just something that I think is sort of relevant. Just that it kind of goes back to that Fred Rogers thing that I was saying, that we all want some kind of reason for being around, or we want the things that we do to be good. But the most valuable thing that anybody can do, no matter how talented or perfect they are or whatever, is give love to another person. It might be free to do, but it's the most valuable thing that you can do, I think. And so keep that with you as you go about your day, and as you are thinking about continuing a bender or something like that, that there are so many people who care about you and love you because you are you. I hope that helps in some way.
I really appreciate that, Doc. Thanks.
Yeah.
These are all things I know, but it's nice to hear someone else say them. I guess I want to start by just saying I love you. I respect you. I love this thing.
I love you too. And I love it too. Max Berger, everybody, please give him a round of applause for being so open and being so willing to share everything that he shared with you today. That genuinely, that takes a lot of guts, so thank you. Everybody, thank you for tuning in and watching this very special episode of Dr. Fitzpatrick. thank you for being around. Thank you for sticking around, and thank you for being you. So good night, everyone. Then Dr. Fitzpatrick.
Oh, it's so much fun to be someone in this world again. Oh, to have and hold a friend. Oh, it's so much joy to make and to destroy in this world.